Rain on marble stones, cold wind. Yeah, yeah. I'm back here again, wishing I had known. Feet wet in mud, kneeling on your name. Fingers trace the dates. Empty house, no flame. Should've packed that suitcase, left the city fast. You left on a Tuesday, I called too late, it passed. Words that I swallowed, iron on my tongue. Hard to be a son when that weight always hung. Things I never fixed, things I never showed. Now grass growing wild where your flowers used to go. Echoes in the stone, I hear you call my name. Wishing you could find me, stole me all the same. Silence bites harder in the pouring rain. I talk, but you don't talk back, just gravestone rain. Neighbors say I changed, I know that ain't a lie. Tough when every mirror reflects my goodbye. Dinner at your table, now dust in the sun. Was too busy hustling, only now I wanna run. You taught me about danger, taught me about pride. Now all of your warnings echo inside. If I could take a skull and take a storm to my face, I'd trade every dollar just for one last trace. You shaped a kid with nothing, turned grit into care. Tried to call you back, but there's no one there. Echoes in the stone, I hear you call my name. Wishing you could find me, stole me all the same. Silence bites harder in the pouring rain. I talk, but you don't talk back, just gravestone rain. By regret, can I run the pain? Every word I say just drowns in rain. Still waiting for a sign, watching clouds roll slow. If I sit here longer, maybe you'll know. Echoes in the stone, I hear you call my name. Wishing you could find me, scold me all the same. Silence bites harder in the pouring rain. I talk, but you don't talk back, just gravestone rain. Gravestone rain. Raw, low, fading echo, just gravestone rain. Yeah, it's just me and the wind tonight. Been a minute since I stood by you. Grass up high, stone, got your name, corners chipped and faded blue. Sorry for the years I let them steal. Running wild, chasing bands I thought could heal. If you could see me now, would you pull me near? Would I hear that laugh? Would you wipe my tears? I swear, your silence louder than a crowd. And I missed it all, the noise when you get loud. I wish you'd call me out again. Just one more time, one more fight, one more lesson. Wish you'd break through all this quiet. Tired of pretending, tired of guessing. Kept my voice turned up, but yours turned down. Kept secrets from you, search for secrets out of town. Every corner I cut left a crack inside. Every truth I dodged got me nowhere to hide. But if there's grace in this empty space, would you fill it with scolded and replace all the echoes of what I didn't say with a word from you? Let me feel okay. You were always sharp, cutting through my pride. Now I'd give anything to hear that side. I wish you'd call me out again. Just one more time, one more fight, one more lesson. Wish you'd talk to stones in the sky, asking for a sign, trying to find you in the rain and the distant chimes. From the porch to the street, I walk it all in shame, saying what I should have said, but it ain't the same. It ain't the same. I wish you'd call me out again, just one more time, one more fight, one more lesson. Wish you'd break through all this quiet, tired of pretending or guessing. If you hear me now, make some kind of sound, come call me out, so I know you're around. Fake wind, low strings. I still come here when no one's looking, talking like you could answer back this time. Stones and petals at my feet, sky's heavy, rolled up memories tight behind my eyes. Feet crunching on gravel, scared to say your name. English rain seeping through, dirt stained with blame. I hold the weather in my chest, swallow words I never sent, staring past these etchings, trying not to cry again. Knuckles graze the glass, shiver in the air. Hushed apologies slipping from my tongue. If I could run it back, I'd never be gone so long. Tell me, do you hear when I'm broken like this? If you could scold me at every word hit, hang in the echoes, I keep chasing your voice. Every run I made, tangled in noise. Through the branches feels colder than before. Packed my suitcase with silence, never made it to your door. I bought old regrets, trade them for your frown. If I could buy back anger, I'd wear it like a crown. Breathless, where grass starts to grow through stone. Small jokes I tell that you call out is wrong. Tell me, do you hear when I'm broken like this? If you could scold me, I'll every word hit, hang in the echoes, I keep chasing your voice. Every wrong I made, tangled in noise. I'm fade in the mist, stay with me when I kneel. Forgiveness harder to hold than grief I feel. Tell me, do you hear when I'm broken like this? If you could scold me, I'd let every word hit, hang in the echoes, I keep chasing your voice. Every wrong I made, tangled in noise. I leave gravel and glass, promise next time I'll stay. Still speaking to the ground, hoping you answer someday.
Can you feel me? Yeah. Roll with it. Back where the grass lays flat, old names carved cold slate. Muddy shoes got nothing to say. Waited too long, long lane too late. Grave chalk under my hand. You gone and I stand. I talk but you don't care. When moving the brambles again, still hear you calling my name. Still hear you calling my name. Under flowers sneakers sinking in, left you alone, bones resting where I begin. Skies clipboard songs, voices breaking in. I walk and I talk, but you're thin in my skin. Hands clutch air, words dry, tongue bending. Did I run when you needed mending? Static in my veins, burden still sending. Night spills out, thunder never ending.
Rain on my hood, I count every drop. All the ways I could've picked up, should've never stopped. Coming home you waited, empty chairs popping off. You laughed, those sharp looks, now the world just soft. Should've heard you shout, one more loud, wrong or right. I tip my head down, talk straight into the night. Time's a thief in my pocket, left me bare in the light. Yeah, I hold what I got now, but you're out of sight. Just names and a stone, still fighting that fight. Grave chalk, cracked voice, trying to get it right.
Grave chalk under my hand. You gone and I stand. I talk, but you can't win. Moving the brambles again. Still hear you calling my name. Still hear you calling my name. Yeah. Just me and the lies I keep drawing. Just me, cold grass, names falling. Hear you calling my name. Hear you calling my name.
Dirt under fingers, whole body's cold. Stared at a name, lost count how long. Boy on the concrete, grown with the years. Never thought silence could ring out so strong. Pulled up too late, wind took the sound. Spent that night looking straight at the ground. Shit in my chest, I can't even say. Speaking to stone, hoping she hear me now. Told you I'd be home. Do you hear me still? Guess time don't fall, but I need. Guess all that running, all them damn blocks never brought answers, just pay the cost. Saw too much, missed what I needed most. Making my bed, yeah, allowing my loss. Trying to replay, but my mind go blank. Empty ass room, only ghosts in the frame. Swore I was grown, but I ain't half the brave. Feels like the rain doing circles insane. Told you I've been home. Do you hear me still? Guess time don't fall, but I need. Saying her name and I swallow the bite. Wounds go numb in the late, late night. Old English wind blowing cold on my face. Still looking up, hoping she set me straight. Told you I'd be home. Guess time don't fall, but I need. Still waiting. Ain't got the words, just standing here. Stone stays quiet, but I'm still near. standing where the stone flowers, mama, where they bury pain. Mud-soaked days, mud and rain. I ain't been back since they laid your name. Words weighted wrong, I wandered, cut by regrets I keep in my veins. Thought chasing paper I'd pay your worries off. Shit, you told me it don't work that way. Pulling up with questions, no answers stick. Skipped out on Sunday, I was selfish quick. Sipping in silence, can't feel that pit. If I could just hear one more bit. Let me hear you cuss me out. Let me catch that cold stare. Miss your biting words, burning up air. Let me hear you curse, crash through all my cracks. I give it all back, I give it all back. Used to sit side-eye stifled by your saintly sass. Now I'm stuck in the stinking grass, chain smoking, blowing smoke at the past. Pockets full of guilt, heart heavy as hell. Whole family fractured and it's easy to tell. Friends say man up, but that shit don't stick. Missing your me, now nothing fits. Damn dirt, damn it, I did you wrong. Did it all wrong, years feel long. Wishing for war, you worn and shout. Bitter as blisters, but I'd never block you out. Let me hear you cuss me out. Let me catch that cold stare. Miss you by your words, burning up air. Let me hear you curse, crash through all my cracks. I give it all back, I give it all, no, give it all back. Muddy me. Maybe I missed my moment. Left you unseen, but I'm here. Haunted, holding on tight, shouting your name at the stones every night. Me hear you cuss me out. Let me catch that cold stare. Miss your biting words, burning up air. Let me hear you curse, crash through all my cracks. I give it all back, I give it all back, I give it all back, all back. Can I hear it? Yeah, fuck. Distant bells, staring down grass, cold stone, damn sky, gray as ash. Still hear that laugh, back of my mind I crashed. Was chasing new bags, blue lights, getting caught in the spin. Door slam, cussing myself, should've let you in. Never home, running from the shit I can't say. Skipped your call, trying to run these long days. Now I hide pain and pockets gin in my veins. Wishing for your hands, but I'm stuck in the rain. Wish I stayed, heard your rage, tell me straight, just one last day. All these graves, got my chest tight, can you hear me pray? Wish I stayed. Photo in my wallet, cracked from old fights. Remember them yells, hell I miss your bite. Corner store dinners, you mad I stunt. On my flex, on my fronts, you saw straight through that front. Now my chain heavy, but my head feel light. Spend big, but still lost every night. Silent meals, nobody saying my name. Wish I could lose it all to feel your blame. Wish I stayed, heard your rage, tell me straight, just one last day. All these graves got my chest tight, can you hear me pray? Wish I stayed. Stained cuffs, pockets got dirt, never washed clean. Living in search, caught between what was and what's seen. All the money, all the glares ain't a bandage for my mind. Mama, I was hollow, trying to shine but running blind. You told me slow down, said I'm kill myself. Ignored every word, ice on my shelf. Now the silence sharper than the steel in my wrist. Talk to your stone, but it never talked back. All I got is this. Fuck ups and regrets, been bugging since you gone. Swear I traded every check just to see you head on. Praying for your voice, curse me out, say my name. Leaning to the echo, but the hearse all that came. Wind chills echo in the dirt, crack in my throat, wanna scream till it hurts. Made a king from the crown of my shame. Carve your name in my pain, ain't no one left to blame. Wish I stayed, heard your rage, tell me straight, just one last day. All these graves got my chest tight, can you hear me pray? Wish I stayed. Cold stone, cold soaked, knees pressed in the mud. Still cussing at the clouds, drenched, I'm stuck. Faith got fucked, my faults lined up, heavy as the earth. Your photo folded in my fist, I flinch cause it hurts. Missed that call, what the fuck, what chasing back then? Passport stamps, miles, missed minutes, I'll never get again. Shit, I spit in the wind, just a taste of regret. Never got to say sorry for the shit I said. Goddamn, I'm screaming at the stone. La 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 la. Why'd I run so far and leave you alone? Wish you call out my name just to curse me back home. Echoed anger still lingers, got me splitting my bones. I lay my head, I bleed, I'm fucking broken. Stone guilt in the rain, words left unspoken. Caps lock, cracks in my voice, smash the syllables. Mad at my shadow, I'm my own bitter criminal. See, I swap solace for silence, self-pity, sipping whiskey. Stupid stuck, scrubbed out, sun got it sickening. Rain bowed, rows of roses rock beside your fucking name. Soaked letter pages, bleeding ink under London rain. Wish I walked these lanes before you slipped away. Damn it, day, damn every fucking delay. Did you hear me yelling, hell-bent, belligerent, pissed? Roundabout goodbye, shotgun guilt through my wrist. If I could steal a minute, hell, I'd just sell my soul to feel your anger heat, to hear you lose control. No more answers, just the drizzle in the dirt. Laughter lost, every lesson locked up, it fucking hurts. Goddamn, I'm screaming at the stone. Why'd I run so far and leave you alone? Wish you call out my name just to curse me back home. Echoed anger still lingers, got me splitting my bones. I lay my head, I plead, I'm fucking broken. Stone guilt in the rain, words left unspoken. If rage could raise you up, I'd shout till I choke. Gravestone guilt is wise all fucking round. I fucking know. had to. Gravel biting through my shoes, names on stone, grass soaked, sky bruised. Wish I could carve out those old afternoons. Home cooked words I never thought I'd lose. Walked out with your old paper dreams. Love tears are looking down the things we didn't hold silent. Cause isn't there faded sound, dust settles on your name now. Wish I could hear you again, even if I'm not hearing you scold me again. Street lights hush my shadow small, pocket full of what I don't call. Found some coins, lost what I can't hold. Just want you here when the armor falls. Taught me tough, but not the script for grief. Wore your love like it was on my sleeve. Thought time to fill what distance leaves. Glass in my voice every time I breathe. If I said I'd come back later, if I swore I'd dial home sooner, would the night let me find you? Or would you just laugh like you used to? Wish I could hear you again. Scold me again. Rain on stone, it sounds like yawning. I should be louder than believing. Always meant to walk back in, I cannot run. It's the last thing I have left alone. Small size soft strings, rain tapped out there, old flat song. Wind playing tag with the stones. Love that. Feet slapping great ground cold through these souls. Oh. I don't count the years I let them roll. Yeah. Used to bounce a pound in my pocket, all that change gone now. Muddy laces drag, I keep taking long road. Bracket scraping up mud, cemeteries empty, autumn knowing that my teeth wanted to stay up north, kept saying soon. You laugh saying that's just me. Letters I meant to write, settled in the dust, left out in the rain, choked it when I heard, yeah, cut that line. I talk to stone, you don't answer back. Used to talk me through every bad habit, never held back. It's quiet now, just the jackdaws. Spin one more lie like you smacked my head for. Wish I could hear you yell at me one more time. Echo, 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 echo. Your words still bite right through, never was kind. Face the clouds calling me a fool. Wish I could hear you yell one more time. Stones got no heat, my fingers raw, trip over roots, same old shoe. They said I missed it at the end, it's cruel. Wasn't home running around trying to chase that fix. Regret just a boot I can't shake loose. Old coat smells like matches. You roll your eyes like grow up lad. Calloused hands, I don't fold hands, just keep them in my sleeves. Staring at your name, tongue stuck behind teeth. Dirt don't talk, but I spill all the same. Leave empty cups, soggy bread, like that'll bring you up again. You laugh, you curse, you set me straight. Can't whisper nothing, just spit on the gate. Wish I could hear you yell at me one more time. Echo time, echo, echo. Your words still bite right through, never was kind. Face the clouds calling me a fool. Wish I could hear you yell one more time. cut through when it holes in the ground. Never dull, never bent, always brass. Got a pocket of pebbles and a wish I can't spend. Slide down the bank, leave everything unsaid. Wish I could hear you yell at me one more time. Your words still bite right through, never was kind. Face the clouds, calling me a fool. Wish I could hear you yell one more time. Talking gravel, talking coal, kicking up dust till I'm gray and old. The grass is cold above you, mama. Sky weeps in gray. Not sure how to say this, but I came anyway. It's me, standing where the stone reads your name. So far gone, missed the call, never boarded that plane. Always saying I'll be back, now I'm trapped in that phrase. Wish I'd run through the rain, wish I'd swallowed that pain. Remember your kitchen, your kettle's quiet now. I left too young, chasing some lost sounds. See your eyes in puddles carved into the ground. Talking to the grave, cause I'm lost. Knocking again, even just to scold me. Voice breaking through the wind, not just in my memory. If I could hear you again, even mad at me, mama, hear you again. I trade these regrets for your anger. Anything with this empty. If I could hear you again, I step on the grass, hope it's softer for you. Weeds curling at my shoes like they're missing you too. Miss the Sunday roast, your hands moving slow. Silence in the house and I let it grow. You hated my music, but you listen through the static. Now I'm rapping to the dirt, yeah, it's tragic. My heart beats slow to the bells, oh clang. If I turn around, maybe things would change. I keep repeating the same line just to fill the air. Grief is the verse and my guilt's the snare. If I could hear you again, even just to scold me. Your voice break through the wind, not just in my memory. If I could hear you again, even let me, mama. I trade these regrets for your anger. Anything but this empty. Nobody warns you that silence is loud. Nobody told me the thunder would sound just like your footfalls upstairs late at night. I sit by the stone, too tired to fight. If I could hear you again, even just to scold me. Your voice breaking through the wind, not just in my memory. If I could hear you again, even let me, mama, hear you again. I trade these regrets for your anger. Anything but this empty. If I could hear you again, fighting with your hurry, yeah. On the top of the rain, I wish you were here. Dirty air, wet dawn, stone under my feet. Rain shoes, my sneakers, spit on the street. Guess I got lost, smoke in my skull. Damn grass, cold glass, name carved all. Yelled at my shadow, bite back the blame. Couldn't face your face, so I faded from frame. Wanna rewind, now I'm tryna pretend. Thought if I stayed gone, these feelings would end. Shots in my chest like rusted ass chains. Muddy hands dig up too much pain. Half cocked, half baked, lost in the fog. Wish you pop off, call me a stop. Mouth full of nothing, just spit and regret. Fuck being strong, I remember, I forget. Wish you'd yell Want that fight, cold glass, all I got tonight. Cold glass, all I got tonight. Skip town, skip pre, skip the indecent. History's heavy, I left it in pieces. Cuss words and curses, spit in the mud. Messy ass kid, always covered in crud. Who am I kidding? I'm stuck on your step, scraping up slurs that I can't forget. Wish you could scold me, make me feel small. I'm too damn big now, enough of it all. Too much hush, storm in my head, banged on a stone, cursed at the dead. Whole lot of silence, nothing to say. I'm fucked up and fighting, lost in the grave. Wish you'd yell, want that fight, cold glass, all I got tonight. Cold glass, all I got tonight. Rain soaks my spit, grass stains my knees. Playing pretend like I'm begging for peace. Never did listen, guess I missed my shot. All out of answers, tied in a knot. Wish you'd yell, want that fight, cold glass, all I got tonight. Cold glass, all I got tonight. Just me and this stone cold grass for bed. Said too little, not too much in my head.
Wet grass under my shoes, clouds falling over, stone the name I'd lose. Didn't run, but I wasn't home, I know. Bags at the door, shoes by the phone. You used to call out when dinner cooled down. Now the kettle cries, you don't make a sound. Echoes in the rain off a stone on my shoes. Every goodbye was just one more excuse. Cracks in my voice where your words wouldn't bruise. Close my eyes to trace the dust on your coat. Sat by your garden, but nothing wrote. Smudged memories, kitchen light on tilt. Small words I kept heavy with guilt. You'd snap at the mess, I'd say I changed. Now the tea is cold, nothing feels strange. Echoes in the rain off the stone on my shoes. Every goodbye was just one more excuse. Cracks in my voice where your words were bruised. Feet cold in grass, breath stuck in my chest. No company left, but empty request. Would've sat in your fire, would've soaked in your chill. Now it's just pebbles in the air standing still. Echoes in the rain off the stone on my shoes. Every goodbye was just one more excuse. Cracks in my voice where your words would bruise. Worth taking, still talking to you. Hands in wet grass, all day turning blue.
Stone cold, I'm scratching at the mud. Phone's dead, left the cab in a rush. You waiting under grass and a name just hush. Didn't see your eyes shut, just news just done. Missed your last call, 4 o'clock on the wall. I was busy building distance, answers not calls. Elderflowers trampled, my trainers I stall. Sun busting through rain, you gone, I crawl. Could've got on that train another week, another lie. You say come home, straighten up, but I lied like a child, too tired to try. If I could, yeah, I would let you yell, let you sigh. Echoes in my chest, you ain't saying nothing now. Shouts in my skull, but I want you somehow. Give me thunder, give me pain, whatever you got left. Talk to me, curse me, I'll fill up this mess. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, hey. Kicked up old dust, hedges, wild brambles, grabbing skin. Down by the marker, I'm waiting for you to begin. Always running, never staying, now regret where I've been. Every slap on the wrist, better the silence sinking in. Spitting words at the ground, can't tell if you hear. Raw throat, salt on tongue, wish I wasn't so near. But too late, this is me, stood here sobered by fear. If a stone could talk, it would say what you said. Straighten your shirt, wipe that crud off your shoes. Act decent, son, don't you dare make excuses. Now it's just moss and the drizzle, the mud in my fuse. Toss, half cut, half grown, still losing. You got answers I can't ask, riddles in the rain, swear I take a tongue lashing. Anything but plain, let me have the hard words, go insane. I traded all my freedom for you shouting my name. Echoes in my chest, you ain't saying nothing now. Shouts in my skull, but I want you somehow. Give me thunder, give me pain, whatever you got left.